Yo, people, what you telling me back again for another Red Talk? Cass, what's good, my bro?
Good, man. Nothing, man. Just tired, man. I'm not gonna lie, I'm tired.
Nah, I hear you, bro.
Tired again. Off in the morning. The Fajr, man. It's a blessing, but you can't. Alhamdulillah, innit? That's what I gotta say, innit? But it's killing me recently, man. Especially when you got no food in your system, nothing. It's just, man.
Well, you're not eating.
You know what it is? I can't eat suhoor like
Me neither.
5.
I can't. I just don't, innit?
You know what it is, yeah? I have my meal like iftar times, yeah? And then that's my main meal. That's my bulk. I'm done. Everything beyond that is like, okay, I might have some fruit, I might have some yogurt, I might even have a bowl of cereal or something. But beyond that, I can't eat. I'm just struggling at the moment, which is kind of helpful in what I want anyways at the moment. But it's just I feel it in the mornings.
No, you're right.
But
no, you're right, bro. But it's psychological. It will go away, blood. I'll be honest.
Yeah. That's what I'm waiting for. It's one more weekend, and I feel like this is calm.
Or do you normally eat breakfast?
No, I don't. It's just but by now I would have probably had like a little something, like even if it's like water with a tea or.
Yeah, but that's what it is. It's the dehydration.
You know what I mean?
It's not even the food, innit? It's
the
water, bro, and your body don't know the difference between hunger and thirst. So you feel hungry, but really you probably you need water in it, and that's just what it is. But you man just have to firm it, cause that's what it is. Hey, big up everyone inside. Bruv, Paul Merson, listen, when Paul Merson's right, he's right, innit? And when he's wrong, he's catastrophically wrong. But he's 100% spot on with this quote. I don't know what brought him to say this though, but we got a lot to talk about from the game yesterday. What did we learn against Sociedad? The honest truth, for me, I didn't learn a damn thing yesterday. I thought it was a boring game. I thought they were a bad team, and I think that we made hard work of a team that wasn't very good. Like, they were a toothless team. If they didn't get a penalty, they weren't scoring.
Yeah, I agree, man. I think they were rubbish, and I don't care if they're Zubimendi or not. We didn't have our players either, but it's just that we have only ourselves to blame, really, for not winning that game. I do believe we still beat them at Old Trafford. I'm not gonna lie, but when I did say that Sociedad are not that team that people think they are, this is what I mean. Like like, come on, man, it's a little slow and whatnot. It suited Casemiro, suited Bruno. Like they had their first shot on target, I believe, at what 82nd minute, and it was a dangerous chance. So yeah, man, it's just like you just got to blame the players that couldn't put the ball in the back of the net, aka Garnacho once again about 3 times. Bruno should have buried something. I think he should have. Maybe who's the one back post was Dog who could have shot. He set up Xerxes. Maybe that chance too, right, on the rebound. But other than that, it's just like we should have battered them.
Yeah, I agree. That was a game that we should have beat them 4-5-0 if we had anything about us. They were rubbish. That's the worst Spanish team we've ever played.
And that penalty, was that even a penalty? Was that really a penalty? So. Because when you jump, I said this, when you jump, it doesn't help himself. But when you jump like, especially when you're probably a much shorter guy, I reckon you have to jump like that. Obviously, you build your shoulders and you jump up, and it's like, but his hands were kind of basically down by his side, anyways.
He kind of went like this, but man is saying, he led with his arms, but you always lead with your arms in a way when you jump, and also because he wasn't facing the ball, it's not a penalty for me. Like, it's not like there was no intentional movement with his arm towards the ball. It was a thing where he's put his arms out, because if you're going to jump for a header, you do that naturally. Like, I've never jumped for a header in my life and not raise my hands as well. Like, that's how you get momentum. Like, do you know what I mean? You don't jump with your hands by your side. And even if you're launching yourself to go head the ball, if I'm going to head the ball, the first thing I do is put my arms up and push my body forward. Like, I don't just throw my head at the ball. Like, that's weird. Like, try heading the ball without moving your arms, bro. You're just what? You're just gonna fall forward like that? Like, no one does that.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
And it's just like, and I look at this ref sometimes, and I thought we was in twice. Yeah, there was a 2v1, and there was another one. It's a 2v1, and he called it a foul on Hojlund, which he didn't do. And there was another one where we had like an overload of like 4 versus 2, maybe. And he pulled it back for a free kick. It was about 4 versus 2, maybe 3. And like Garnacho was free on the right hand side, but he free kick instead of letting Xerxes pass the ball. And I'm thinking, why? Why did you call that back? Who's in?
But yeah. They gave the free kick in it, but we were through. We were through.
We were 100% through. So it's just like, anyways, I still think we're going through no matter what. I thought the defense was serious yesterday. I thought Euro, best game in United shirt.
And Dalot in the middle is different. I've been telling man, centre back Dalot, bro. I still thing. What's man doing?
The thing is, with Dalot, sometimes I feel like in the Prem he's limited, but in the Prem I would swap him and Euro over because Euro's got better passing range. But in Europe, you know, I would say maybe keep that the same because it's a bit more slower tempo for Dalot, which makes more sense. Mazraoui was like, cool, finally you got your better game out of the way. And then if anyone watched the Lyon game, if and when we go through against Sociedad, and Lyon are getting touched. They're not as good as what people make out to be. If Stade Bucharest are crap and they made hard work of Stade Bucharest, they're not good. They're kind of like Sociedad, same kind of thing. Little bit more mobile, I suppose. Got some tech, man, but bar that off the ball, they're horrendous.
I hear it. Do you know what I mean? I think we could beat these lot at a canter, really. Like, if we got anything about them, if we got anything about us at home, we should be moving to them.
Yeah, I agree. Anyways,
they might not good, innit?
I hate these things.
Yeah, but what
this it's like keyword monitoring. Get that off. Down.
That's what I'm saying. When the man said we're monitoring Mateta, bro, Mateta's a good striker, bro. He's not Man United. Do you know what I'm saying? And when I say he's not Man United, is in. Well, I'd be looking at Mateta, bro. Like, to be honest, if we're getting linked with what's that scrub's name the Sesko, yeah. If we're gonna get Sesko, I'd rather get Mateta. You know them one because I know what you can do here. Do you know what I'm saying? So it's one of them ones. Like, I hear it, but no. Do you know what I'm saying? But no. First, I need to see who the coach is gonna be in the summer, bro, because this guy's talking like he's not here for a long time, innit? Like, this is the reality, and like, we don't need a striker. We got Xerxes, bro. Like, I'm not trying to see all this us prioritizing a striker before I know who's going to be the manager. Yeah. If this Brer is going to be playing Xerxes in midfield next season, nah, bro, get out of here, bro. Like, I don't need it. I'll be real. I do not need it, bro. Like, we need midfielders, bro.
100%.
We need midfielders, plural.
How about this? I said Bruno is going to be on the bench next season.
Not if this manager's in charge, no chance.
Nah, hear me out, yeah. So and by the way, the names I'm gonna say, don't take it literal in it. Like, just take it as like an option in it. Imagine it's somebody else. We're easily targeting a left 10, yeah. That's clear as day. Like, I'm gonna put Cunha's name in the hat, yeah. So we're looking at one of those.
Yeah, we need to get Angel as well. Angel's free, so
yeah. I said we spoke about that like 3 weeks ago. I remember as well. Cool. You've just got someone that's brand new. You paid what you've paid. He's going in that 10. Yeah, that's sorted. On the right hand side, we gotta think of either Ahmad or think of somebody else, yeah, because they're gonna get us on. I'm on stream, and when it comes to the 8 position. You're looking at someone that's more defensively capable that can do a little bit of everything that's got legs. So, AKA, let's just say Edison for now.
Edison, yeah.
Just to say his name for now. It might not be him. It could be whoever else. It could be Angelo Steele. It could be anyone.
2 Brazilians with this manager. Yeah, all right. You know the way not happening. You know the ones there.
I'm just saying names in it. I'm just saying some names in it. Just as the options, right? Because I can't really think right now. Yeah. Now let me know where Bruno fits, because you've just got 2 new midfielders that are going to play. They got more mobility.
In the right 10 instead of Ahmad, bro, and that's what will probably end up happening. And Ahmad at wing back.
Then hear me out. Then why did you go get Quenda? Because that's your boy. You want him. He's number 1 target, right, or something like that.
Yeah. See, I don't know.
The thing is, I don't mind. The thing is, I think Bruno would definitely be one of the captains from the bench. I don't think you even need to change that. But I feel like
I reckon he'll find a way to play Bruno.
I feel like he won't have as much time on the pitch as people think. But the thing is, it's options.
This brother bought Dorgu, and played him right wing back in the first game. This guy ain't got no sense, blood. If you think that he's gonna drop Bruno, This guy shoehorned Dalot in at left wing back, bro. Like when he could have just dropped it.
I hear it, but I feel like during a season and that, I feel like he's probably under the pressures and trying to figure out what he can try to figure out to get us games and stuff. When it comes to preseason now, I expect total difference. If he gets a few plays in, not the whole bunch, because there's going to be a couple late ones, but if he gets a good bulk of what he wants, I feel like through preseason he would have what he knows in it, if that makes sense.
Yeah, but you'll find a way to put Bruno in, bro.
I don't think he will. I don't think he actually. I think he's just got no choice at the moment, and that's the way it is. That's his guy for now, but I don't think that's going to be guy forever.
Look at the way he talks about this press conference. I was so lucky. But he's got to be so important for us.
Yeah,
bro.
but he's
no,
got to.
Not, man.
He's got to do that though.
What are you doing, man?
Yeah, but he's got to do that stuff, man.
He didn't got to play Kobby up front, bro. Like this guy's tapped.
Yeah. But he's experimented the way he needs to. But I just reckon under pressure, he needs to do what he needs to do. But I reckon this guy just wants to win. He said himself, he just wants to win. If he finds a formula,
I don't believe so.
If he finds this formula that he says, cool, that's that. I don't see a way in for him as a starter. I'll be honest.
I don't believe he just wants to win. He wants to win his way, blood. That's not the same as wanting.
But he don't fit. He don't fit then. Because
where does he play? That's what we've been saying, but obviously that's not the truth. My thing is, if you want to win your way, then you don't want to win. That's it.
Well, I don't think he wants to win in a way where it's abandoning the way what he wants in terms of his style.
That means he doesn't want to win then. Because in life, when you want to win, you do what it takes to win, bro. That's what winners do, bro.
I feel like he's only realized that now, though. I feel like he's only kind of realized that now with the whole comments about low block with Dalot and all these lot. Like against Arsenal, let's be real, yeah. It don't matter if we try to play football against these lot. We might have some spells, but their midfield is much better than us. The defense is way more capable. We're going to get dominated at Old Trafford, but we're going to move the ball and probably break. And that's what, and the thing is, we could end up beating Arsenal, yeah? We could end up scumming a draw. We could have a 1-0 dodgy win, a penalty. And then people will say, oh, Amorim masterclass. And then we know what rivals go back to? You know what people are going to say on Man Them Talk? Oh, but what's his style? What's his style of play? Is this what we're going to do? The thing is, there's no winning with this kind of situation in my eyes anyways. It's like he wants to play the way he wants to play. You can go dominate like we tried to against Forest and we have stupid mistakes and then we lose 3-2. Or, you know, he goes more reserved and he beats the Arsenal the way we need to or gets a result and it's like, okay, what's his style? Everything I mentioned. I think overloads for one, attacking wing backs to the second one and all that, but you just don't have the players and the personnel. The thing is, it's like you need a coach to win, but
he did have the personnel and he got rid of them.
I still think it's more than that, man. I honestly think I still think it's way more than that. See Ineos in this club back because he cutting corners. I reckon they just highlighted some guys and just said, "Get rid, man." Like he might say, "I'm not fancying them in my future plans," but you can't put it past Ineos. Say, "Okay, the 180k Anthony's got. We need him to go. We need to get his value, his market price up, whatever." Same thing with Rashford.
Yeah, but you get his market price up if he's playing and he's playing well, bro. You can still use these guys and then
I swear, I'm not just trying to blindly like back the manager, but sometimes as well at the same time, it's like that Rashford thing came about way too quick for my liking. He also dropped the video anyways. And then that whole Anthony situation, why I reckon the club wanted to ship him in it. I'll be honest, because even I look at that thinking, you could have really done with this guy, you know. But it's like, I didn't understand what it is. There might be other implications. I don't know, man. Like, Andy's agent spoke a lot. I don't think the club likes it.
Yeah, but the thing is, Anthony's agent spoke a lot, and it was directed at the coach and the coach's comments, bro.
Oh, that was just recently. I mean, pre-hand, innit? Like,
I know that, but the bottom line is, the manager was playing Garnacho even when he was on the brink of a move, blood. Do you know what I'm saying? So the manager's shown that if he wants to play a player, he'll play them. It ain't got nothing to do with whether they're for sale or not. Because Napoli and Chelsea were linked to Garnacho, and this press started every single game, even when we thought that he could leave on deadline day. So it's one of them ones where when you look at what he's doing, the reason why he wasn't playing Anthony is not because the club wanted him out. He weren't playing Anthony because he didn't want to play him. Same with Rashford. The Rashford situation, remember, he started Rashford in the 9 in his first game. Rashford was shit. Then he tried him in the 10, and then he was shit. And the manager was like, "Yeah."
He already dropped the statement as well, innit?
No. He done the statement after he got dropped.
Fairs.
After he got dropped. Do you know what I'm saying? And because remember, him and Garnacho got dropped here. And then man said that because they weren't training properly again. I think that's against Man City, then we won the game. So it was one of them ones. Before that, Rashford already was getting phased out. So it's one of them ones where that was a him decision again, bro. And I'm not saying that I wanted to keep Rashford because, bro, even the Aston Villa games I've watched him play, he looks like the same player. Like people trying to make it out like Rashford's gone to Aston Villa and he's playing well. He's doing the same rubbish he was doing here, bro. Like let's not get it twisted. The same rubbish. So I'm glad that he's gone. But my point is, yeah, the no attacking wing backs thing, yeah, that's his decision. It's his decision, bro. Like even Dorgu, yeah, Dorgu is a fullback that can get forward. Do you know what I'm saying? But
you reckon he got injured yesterday, by the way?
No, he just got a dead leg.
I saw a tweak, and then after that, he didn't get back as much as he needed to, and he was doing it. He was doing the Mazraoui limp.
Yeah, he probably had a dead leg, bro.
You know what I'm talking about the Mazraoui limp.
Yeah. You know what it is when you've had a dead leg before, I'm sure.
Yeah,
when you get kneed right in the quad, yeah, it's like your muscles kind of tighten up, and then it's just uncomfortable. Like you're not injured, but it just feels mad uncomfortable.
Do you know what I'm saying? He was probably one of his worst games yesterday, to be fair. I must admit. It seemed a little bit too slow for him. For my liking, I reckon he likes it when it's a little bit more intense football. That's the weirdest part. I think too much time, Dorgu's not good.
Yeah, probably he just wants to play on pure instinct.
Yeah, that's what I feel like. It is a little bit of that. You can tell he's bare young. Like it's his first time in Europe as well. To be fair, I think it is. Obviously, I'm not going to judge him over one game because I'm pretty sure Old Trafford, they have a bigger pitch and there'll be a lot more space to run into. But sometimes I feel like he needs to definitely work on his pickouts a little bit better. Just some of them. But I like how ungreedy he is.
Yeah, no, he can play, bro.
But yesterday, I don't care what it was. I know you can't back to Xerxes, but I thought just Ross hit top bins, please.
Yeah.
But he didn't. Anyways, it's mine.
And this again about the Casemiro situation, but this is what I'm telling you, yeah. Man could talk about Ineos all they want, yeah. Like Casemiro stuck here until the summer because we can't get rid of him, and the manager still wasn't playing him, bro. Like it's one of them ones where you're stuck with a player to the end of the season. You could use him. He's chosen not to use him, bro. Like if this manager don't want to play you, he's not playing you, bro. Like man can't tell me that Ineos forced Rashford and Anthony out, yeah, knowing that there was going to be no replacements. No, they didn't, bro. Like that doesn't make no sense.
For Casemiro, I prefer Garte or Collier anyways in that position, but I feel like in Europe he's going to be especially like yesterday away from home. Sometimes he was definitely useful because we don't score that goal without Casemiro, as well. That first time ball. My issue is with Casemiro is more in the Premier League. It's too much. It's too much for him sometimes. Like as in, he will get pressed. He'll play the first time ball. He'll give away the ball in stupid areas. Counter attack. It's not as tidy. But in Europe, when he's got a little bit more time, he's like look at yesterday. He was sick yesterday. One of the better players on the pitch. Yeah, and that's where you probably got to use him. I feel like with him, he's just got to learn sometimes about some of these players and their characteristics where they're better and they're not better. He just don't fancy him. But at the same time, let's not act like not a lot of us don't really fancy him. Innit? Not saying you in particular, but I don't fancy him.
Yeah, but a lot of people don't fancy them. But at the end of the day, if you're a coach, it's your job to get the best out of these players. Like Paul Merson said, he's playing to his own strengths and not the strengths of the players. Ultimately, that's poor coaching. It doesn't matter which way you look at it.
Yeah. 100%. But I don't think it matters who coaches this team, man. I'm consistent with that opinion. Whoever coaches this team,
I think it matters. I think it matters who coaches every team, unless they have a certain level of player, bro. And even then, when they've got a certain level of player, if they come up against a team with a similar level of player, with a better coach, they will lose the game, bro.
You know what?
Players need direction.
Yeah, I hear it. But you know what is? I don't really rate managers as highly as I did about 10 years ago when there was a big portion of them, And we were talking about coaches need to coach. But this group, unless you want to go play low block, you can't play ball in it. And there will be a sec for you that will say, okay, if you've done Rashford, Xerxes, Ahmad, that's got limitations in itself. That's the way I view it personally, innit? And you can't always
play way less limitations than the front.
I hear it, but I still feel like we'll still lack in some sort of other areas, innit? In terms of going back to goal in it. Like we'll definitely concede probably more or something like that. Someone's going to go onto Rashford. Someone's going to be racist towards a player that missed a shot.
But why are we gonna be? What front three in the Premier League don't have limitations?
No, a lot of them do.
Every single one has limitations.
We've got the most because we don't score. We just don't score.
But that doesn't come from our front three. Us not scoring comes from the whole team, innit? Like scoring goal is a collective. It's a collective thing, bro. It's not just about the guys that touch the ball last, bro. It's about what areas are we getting the ball into. All of these things matter, bro. When I watch Manchester United, we don't get the ball into dangerous areas consistently against anyone. It doesn't matter who we're playing. Even when we're playing rubbish teams, bro. Like our build-up play is awful. Our approach play is awful. That chance that Dalot should have squared yesterday.
I don't get me.
Man, are blaming Dalot. You know why I'm not blaming Dalot?
Because you know Hojlund's gonna miss.
No, I'm not blaming Dalot because if that was fucking Garnacho there and Garnacho was the wing back, he would have crossed it.
No, but that's something done the same thing, by the way. Garnacho got into some areas and decided to shoot.
Nah, but he was too wide to shoot. The point is, if he was in that area, he would have just closed his eyes and put it across the box like he always does when he's on the left. He just closes his eyes and P-rolls it across the box, bro. That's what he does. Literally, Garnacho, when he's on the other side,
he does as well, you know.
He closes his eyes, blood, and stuffs it across the box. Every time.
I know he got his assist, but he killed us yesterday. I don't care what anyone tells me, man.
Bro.
He closes his eyes.
Bro, he don't know where the cross is going. He just puts it across, bro. Like, if you put that across the goal, that's a tap-in, bro. But Dalot is a defender. What'd you expect?
That's funny. That's funny, but I don't care. See Dalot, because you know how much I hate this brother, already, Faz, give up the gimmick. Cause man spotted you at OT one time. Please give it up, man.
It's mad, isn't it?
Give it up. He's not your brethren. You don't have his socials. Stop lying to yourself. He's crap, man. Wake up, Faz, bro. Get off the treadmill. You're lightweight headed, all of that stuff, man. It's pancake day, bro. Whatever it is, go do what you need to do. But the low's a scrub. He's not your boy. And second of all, I was gonna say, man, it's just again, man. Look, with the whole manager stuff, we'll see what happens in it. But I'm quite firm on my opinion in it with it. I just don't think managers are all that these days. I don't think no one coaches United into doing much more than a high position and probably 10th. Low block,
bro, we'll take them right now, bro.
But we still could get there. But my whole thing is, I don't think even if we had another manager, I don't think we're better than Villa. I don't think we're better than Bournemouth as they're going along. Don't think we're better than Forest. Don't think we're that much better than Brighton. The only thing I feel like we're in our
we beat Brighton.
These players are crap.
We beat Brighton. We beat Bournemouth. All these teams, bro. If we have a proper coach, that's playing to the strengths of these players, we do beat these.
But how many years do you have to go down the line of coaches, different kinds of coaches, low block coaches, and all this kind of stuff?
I don't really care about all that. I'll be honest.
Yeah, but I feel like it's the same kind of cycles of bad recruitment and relying on a lot more time on individual qualities or individual goals to get us through something. It's like Ten Hag was a coach before, and I'm not gonna say he didn't get what he wanted. But the issue was he got what he wanted to a degree where he had that Arteta power and got in the players he wanted and abandoned his principles. So that's on him as a coach, because that guy can play ball.
The players that he wanted, it shows you the level of coach he is, bro. This guy wanted Mason Mount.
Yeah, usually managers get a lot of their signings, in my opinion, wrong of who they want. That's the issue. That's Man United's problem. And then he abandoned his principles because he couldn't give him what he wanted and do what he done at Ajax. So that's on him, by the way. So that's done his career. His CV is you go to a lower league team or whatever. I don't know, innit? Ruben Amorim. Am I meant to believe he can't coach when a lot of us did see Sporting? A lot of us saw them in Europe. Portugal, fair enough. It's a light league, innit? But we saw what he could do as soon as he's got what he wanted on the pitch, and then we liked what we saw. The thing is, even if he conceded 2, he's going to score 4. Do you know what I mean? So that's what I just look at. It's like, how many more coaches have to come each time at United that we kind of want or that we kind of like? We kind of say, oh, this, that, and the other. And then all of a sudden, you see a group of the players that we don't really like that much. We know what Ten Hag built is a lot of crap. It's not physical enough. I don't think not much people get much out of this team in terms of trying to play a little bit more adventurous rather than low block. I'm so tired of low block.
I don't even think it's. I don't even think it's
by the way, Rants, though, I'm not saying you're wrong either in the way I view what you're saying, because at the same time, it's like you're the coach. You need to get the best out of these players. You need to manage this situation, and you need to put us in a position where we're not so angry as a fan base because we want to see something going forward at least. Because you're still picking the scrubs, you're still picking the same kind of personnel. Why have you not been more adventurous? Why did you get rid of Anthony when he did play with like Xerxes, Ahmad? We was getting more goals, this, that, and the other. There are questions around that. I feel like we're allowed to, of course, question the manager on that part. But I feel like we would have had that same situation with a lot of these men. I heard Mandem hype Thiago Motta, aka Devils. Doesn't bring that up in context, by the way. Thiago Motta. Yeah, but
look Thiago Motta, but look what I said already. I already said, yeah, because I know the kind of manager Thiago Motta is, yeah. He's a build-up manager, bro, and he has a lot of build-up in the first third, innit? And I said I like him as a coach, yeah, but I knew that it wouldn't work, yeah, at a bigger club, bro. It wouldn't. Do you know what I'm saying? I knew it would.
Because I had this conversation in the summer.
That's why I didn't want him at Man United. He's one of my favorite coaches in terms of the way he sets up his team. I like the way he does the hybrid press and the way they play out, but it's so patient. It's one of them things where
look at the team
too slow back to front. It's way too slow.
Look at the players he's got at disposal. Where is Bremer or that new kid that they're building around? Now they got Kolo Muani, they got Torrams, they got physical prowess all over the gaff. Douglas, the Weezy Mo don't play.
That's not the kind of players that.
No, he likes traditional tech, man.
He likes technical players. That's what he likes, bro. Because he's patient, build up, playing out from the back, trying to move the opponent out of position and then playing through the line.
It's too much. And when I saw United fans, aka a lot of the ones that I'm in a chat with on Twitter, who will watch this back, you know who you are, because I'll go through your tweets and they will say Motta, we should have got Motta and all this kind of stuff. He would never have succeeded at Manchester United. Not with this group anyways. But that's just one example.
You know what? Actually, I don't know. I don't know. When you say he wouldn't have succeeded, yeah, his thing is about defensive shape and structure and building up with more players and stuff like that. So we would have started a lot deeper. So I wouldn't say that he wouldn't have succeeded, because it's better than the highline shit that it suits the players more than the highline shit that Amorim's doing.
Yeah, but then we have the issue of, again, which is scoring goals. Because even if you go back to his Bologna team, even with Xerxes, their issue was scoring goals.
I hear that, but we're not scoring goals now, so it doesn't make a difference. I know we'll just be conceding a lot less.
But that's what I'm trying to say, though, is like, regardless of how the situation may look in it, yeah, whether it's low block, high, or whatever, we're not scoring goals enough in it. And that's why I say no matter what coach comes in, we're not going to get enough goals to get us where we want to be, regardless in it. That's why I'm saying, for me, even though we have to keep a certain standard as fans, I feel like our reality is a lot more in the bin than a lot what others expect. So that's why I'm saying I'm going to wait till the summer, and it can get real sticky in it. Like, through the fan base, if you get A and B in your attacking lineup, I mean, you can't get us goals still. It's like, bro, there's something not going right here, innit? You might not be suited to it, and it's as simple as that. And I don't want another Ten Hag situation as well. But then they'll say, "Oh, don't buy plays for the manager, buy plays for the club." I'm like, but that's kind of how it works, innit? That's one of the most stupid comments I've ever heard in ever, by the way, because it should be a mix of both.
I don't think it should be a mix of both. I think if a manager wants a player and the player doesn't make sense for the club shouldn't sign the player.
Yeah. So that's what I'm saying, like a bit of a mix of both in a way, because you have to get players that suit the man, innit? You have to do that.
But so when he says he wants a certain profile, you offer him 3 players, and he
chooses exactly, my bro. Before it was Ten Hag, this is my list. You go get what I want, 100%. Not what the club want. See, this is what I'm saying. And when you say, when we get linked to Quenda, the agenda to push against Amorim is, why are we signing players for the manager? I'm like, are you like? Sometimes I do wonder if people have it. Like, I'm not even eating and drinking, and I've got more brain cells at 4 o'clock than most, man, innit? And I'm thinking, bro, what do you mean? We need wing backs. How's that not signing for the manager, signing for the club? Quenda could be a
but the thing is, the manager gets potted. We're not playing this system again. I promise you.
Yeah. No, we won't. But then again, the thing is, Quendas and Dorgus, the best thing about them, they're quite versatile.
They are versatile, bro.
If you want to talk about a winger and then maybe a left back that's going to be attacking, you've got that. It's done. Do you get it? So
Quenda can play wing as well, like on a Frimpong thing. So you can use him as a winger.
Thank you.
So I do hear you. Do you know what I mean? And that's why I like Dorgu, because Dorgu's is a good fullback. You can see that he'll be a good fullback, like up and down the left wing. He can
plays like
overlap.
he's young though, innit? He does play like he's a little bit raw and young, like he's still trying to gather. But I like it because he just goes about his business. Yesterday, I got told Take Kubo is gonna be ripping us apart. Man, how about this? Mazraoui barely had to put a foot in because my man dealt with him. Like, did you see Take Kubo trying to tackle this guy, outmuscle him?
Dorgu done his thing, bro. I'll be honest.
Hype him up for the commentary.
He's a good player,
They tried to tell them. If anyone remembers this year, the best Japanese international comedy right now, and I'm thinking, how dare you?
Yeah, that's mental.
They tried to gas it up. They tried to gas Sociedad up until they couldn't no more. Robbie Savage wasn't having none of it. It was like this. Then he said, "This looks like both two mid-table clubs going at one another with the quality of shot." And they brought me back down to reality, thinking, "You're so right, man." Because a big boy team would have slapped 3-0 past this team by now.
Yeah, easy. Hey, bro, without breaking a sweat, without breaking a sweat, would have slapped man 3-0, blood, and just been like, "Right, this is dead." Like, bro, they offered nothing,
bro.
You know what I'm
until
saying?
the end, of course, innit?
Yeah.
I reckon if they didn't get no penalty, that game would have been shut off.
Yeah, of course, that, bro. Listen, at 1-0, I was thinking, all right, cool. It's not over, but it should be. You know them. That's what I was looking at. And even like the no Zubamendi, one player doesn't change the complexion of that game. I can't lie, bro. Like they're so toothless. I don't think one player makes a difference.
We got told we're gonna get smoked. This is why I say to others, have you seen Sociedad this in La Liga? You might catch
even
a
Ghana
game.
was saying they're dusted, bro.
Exactly. Zubamendi or not, they're still getting overrun. We still bypassing the midfield. They might get a couple more, like they might have possession a little bit more, maybe, but it's like, why is it fair one way and not fair the other? Cool, but we're also missing Agate, who's quite good in Europe. Is like his skill set is better for Europe because it allows the attack to go further up. Then okay, but we're missing Ahmad. Cool. Hojlund is missing a brain. What do you mean? We're already playing with 10 men. So he didn't have a bad game yesterday, really. But other than that, it was mid. But regardless of all that, we're all missing players, bro. So why is it now one way and not the other? We're meant to get smoked. We meant to get slapped 3-1, according to others. 3-0, 2-0. I said 1-1 to be fair.
What do you make of the manager's comments on Rasmus anyway? This brother stays making excuses for this.
What did he say? See that one thing there? I ain't buying any back. See
if you can get the quotes. Do you know what I mean? They asked man about Rasmus because Rasmus is struggling, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? And man just making excuses for this youth, fam. Do you know what I mean? And it's just like,
you know what? Yeah,
it gets to a certain point where you can't just keep playing a man, like into form, bro. And the reason why I don't like this as well is because of the way he's dealt with other players in this team, bro. This is what makes it even more mad, bro. Because it's like Rasmus, fully, he don't press, he don't help us in the first phase.
Yeah, have you noticed these? I don't know if that's instruction, but he is doing that a lot more. You know what one thing I like about Amorim recently, if anyone's clocked it, he's doing this interchanging free thing in it, where sometimes you see Xerxes on the right, left, in the middle. Hojlund goes on the right, left, middle. It's same thing. All of them kind of interchange, and I think it caught them a little bit off guard. I like that, innit? But the thing is, it's like you're playing with the wrong people to do that. See Hojlund, I'm not even gonna say. You know what? If there's one player that needed to get injured, why couldn't it have been him?
Yeah, but bro,
why did you take Ahmad away from us?
He was injured, at the start of the season. He was injured at the start of both seasons, if I remember correctly.
He's back in it.
Yeah, both seasons. The season he came in, he had a niggle, and then this season as well, injured, bro. And then it's like now he's back. Man's just back, bro. Do you know what I mean? There's certain players. This is what I'm saying, in football, the best players are always the ones that get injured, bro. Like that's how it's always been since the beginning of time. All these mad durable players that don't get injured, they're always the shit ones. I remember as growing up, Ryan Giggs' hamstring used to just be popping left, right, and center. He was the one player man didn't want to get injured, bro. You know them ones. Ryan Giggs be getting injured, bro. Phil Neville's always available. You know them ones. Phil and Gary, bro. Them man never get injuries, like. And fucking Giggsy's out every 3 weeks, bro. Like this is just how it is, man. Like this is football. Now I mean, all the exciting players always be getting injuries, bro.
That's it, man. High risk, high reward, isn't it?
Yeah, man. It's dead, man.
It's dead. It always got some sort of hammy injury or an abductor pain or an ankle injury, aka Diaby, or knees, Ledley King. It's always the good players. I still reckon Ledley King, if he stayed fit, that guy would have been a Man United player, you know.
Yeah, he was a baller. He was
Yeah.
a baller. And that's it. He thinks he's doing Rasmus a favor, but bro, like it's draining his confidence. Like you can see it in his eyes, bro. Like he's got his hand up, but he don't want the ball.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? He doesn't want it, bro. Like he really don't want the football. Like it's actually crazy.
Where are these quotes as well? I need to see these quotes, man.
Hey guys, see if you can find these, man. Because yeah, they're asking him about Hojlund struggling, bro, and man just making them hella excuses. And to be honest, there's no excuse for what we're seeing right now. You know what I'm saying? We're seeing Marino play up front for Arsenal. So all of this Xerxes not a striker bollocks from this manager, bro. And we're seeing Marino play up front for Arsenal and score, by the way. Do you know what I'm saying? And man can't tell me that Marino's better than Xerxes.
I like Xerxes in that left space for me. I don't even want to move him anymore. Right?
Nah, bro, we need to not do that, man. This is what I'm saying. We're so shit, yeah. We see a player with some football ability do something, and then now we want to move him. Nah, bro, this is how you ruin players, bro.
But this is why I don't want to move him that left turn. If that's his future, keep him in the future, then, man.
His future as a striker, bro. You know what I mean? Under a new coach, blood. I'll be honest, because if after everything he's doing right now, yeah, this manager stays next season, and then he gets dropped to the bench because the manager sees him as a midfielder, I'm livid, bro.
I think we'll be all right, man.
Nah, bruv, I don't think we will, bruv. I'll be honest. Like, I don't think we'll be all right, bro. Like, this manager's talking like he hates us, blood. I said it yesterday. Like he wants us to suffer on purpose, bro. Like, it's not making no sense, bro. Like, when you're going out of your way, yeah, when you're going out of your way to not change things, it's weird, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, it's proper weird. It's like you want us to suffer to say, I told you so. Like, nah, don't do that.
What's that quote, by the way?
That's like when Jose played fucking McTominay at centre-back against West Ham and we were getting peppered, bro, because he didn't get a centre-back. Like, man do foolishness like that. It's like, don't mash up the team here to prove a point. And that's what he's doing right now. This is the next bit.
That was the next. That was the Hojlund. That's the low thing, yeah.
Yeah, man said, they want to score and win, and sometimes they don't make the best decision. Dalot's decision wasn't the best, but it's important to move on. Nah, but he's gonna make it, bro. Like, listen, important to move on, bro. Nah, you saying his decision weren't the best, yeah, bro. You can coach that, bro. Like, we did in training, because when Dalot and the other wingback get into a certain position, it needs to be automatic, blood. What you coaching?
I think Dalot's an idiot, anyways.
He is, but it needs to be automatic, though.
I don't think you can coach that. You know why? Because he's a confidence player. Confidence players overthink everything. I can't stand them. I can't stand them.
But it's also muscle memory, bro. It's also muscle memory, bro. If you're getting into that area on the training ground and you're just putting in crosses consistently, and you're looking for the runner, you'll do it in the game.
Yeah, but even in training, there's so much training does. Yeah, in my opinion, he's a grown man. See, if you're playing wing back, you can have all the intricacies of where you need to be, position on the field, and all that. But when it comes to just simple basics, it does go down to the play in the end. He looked up, he looked at him and said no. He done the whole season, no, and all that kind of stuff, and tried to cut back, bro. It's crap. That's for me, that's not training, because he was in a position which you could say, cool, if that was training, he's in a position that was being worked on in training to be up the pitch. But at the same time, the last final decision always comes down to a player's IQ and confidence. His IQ is not there. His confidence is low, probably like the rest of the team anyways. And he squandered it, bro. And he didn't have a bad game after. He actually done quite a bit of attacking, but it's the quality that comes out of this guy's foot is just absolutely wank.
It's mad inconsistent. It's dead. This is the quote I'm telling you about.
Let me see this sign in Reddit.
Man said he's trying really hard. He gave everything to make runs. We knew Sociedad defend with high lines. He used that to fight. He has to continue to play, not be anxious on that. Bro,
but we've known this for weeks.
If he doesn't need to continue to play, he needs to be dropped, blood.
He's trying. It's not good enough.
Shit, blood. Man said he's trying really hard. That's what he was saying about Mason Mount. He was like, I can see it in his eyes. The boy really wants to succeed here, bro. Who cares about all that passion shit, bro? He's not good, like. You know what I mean? Like, I don't care how hard he's trying. Do you know what I mean? This is the reality. I do not care, bro. Do you know what I mean? Like, bro, he gave everything to make runs, blood. This guy don't press.
I could make everything to make runs. Are you mad? I can definitely hold up the ball better than Hojlund. I'll tell you that for free. But what's it called? Nah, man, I don't care. Yeah, at one point it's like I don't care if he's like trying is a basics of a footballer. It's a try. You've got a wage. Go do your job. Trying is not good enough when you're crap. He's crap, man.
Bro, and the thing is, yeah, the manager might just be kind of propping him up publicly because he wants him to do better. He's trying to give him confidence. But my thing is, just drop the U. Like, what are we doing? Like, what? We don't need to do all this.
Yeah, I'm thinking.
Drop him, bro. Try different things because people say to me the manager's trying. He's not trying. Do you know what I'm saying? He's not trying. That's not what trying looks like. Persisting with someone that's failing is not trying. I don't care. Like, it's not trying. That's a myth, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, literally. And this is the worst thing about it. And this is why, yeah, like, man have to highlight Mainoo playing up front. We have to highlight it because when Havertz got injured, Jesus is out, Sterling's injured. Man are thinking, yo, what's man gonna do? Could have gone to the youth team and probably looked for a striker. Man said, no, I'm gonna play someone who's not a striker up front, bro, because I've got a system. So I'll just play someone else there, bro. And he will have different qualities. Play someone else up top, bro. Someone else that's not him, bro.
You know,
it doesn't matter who it is.
One thing about Mainoo, he did score against Leicester out of all sides, then went quiet against West Ham, and then obviously
PSV. Still there, though. But he's still there.
The system remains regardless.
The system remains. At the end of the day, yeah, if you've got a proper system, yeah, then every player you play in a position is going to give you a certain quality, and you're gonna lose a certain quality. That's how football works. No two players are the same, like ever. Do you know what I'm saying?
I feel like Arsenal's got assurances though within their system, and that's
the assurances are that they know what they're doing, bro. This manager don't know what he's doing. But
I think it's more than that. It's just like
I don't think so.
Even if they lose up top, they know they've got a defense that's going to recover it, and they know that they've got.
Yeah, but bro, our defense wasn't conceding this many goals until he came in, though. That's the joke.
Yeah, we were conceding more of corners, though.
Yeah, but bro, he didn't improve us from corners, bro. Do you know what I mean? It's just the way the cookie's crumbling.
Recently we've been better, a lot better. Obviously, that's
exactly, but that's got nothing to do with coaching. That's got nothing to do with him. Do you know what I mean? It's the same players.
But how can it not sometimes be down to coaching? Because it's
just luck, bro.
Positional play on corners could be different. I'm not gonna say I've sat there and acted like, okay, let me check where the lick to Maguire is.
I hear it, but it's got nothing to do with any of that, bro. Like, he's just playing taller players. He's playing Maguire and the lick and Euro. Remember, he's playing more defenders. Do you know? So it's just a personnel thing. There's more defenders on the pitch.
That's a good point, to be fair.
That's just all it is. But he's not improved us in any way. We're scoring less and we're conceding more. Like, we haven't improved. The football to watch isn't any better. You could argue it's worse. We haven't improved in not even a single way, blood. Not even a single way have we improved, bro. Like, this is the reality. And the thing is, I'd rather see him, yeah, in the game, play fucking Xerxes up top, yeah, and start fucking Eriksen and Garnacho and drop Hojlund, bruv. I'd rather see him play. I'd rather see him play Eriksen up front, yeah. Like anyone?
Do you reckon? I've seen Eriksen up front once. Do you remember Ten Hag's first game against Brighton?
I hear it. We got smoked, but bro, I'd rather see anyone up front other than Rasmus because they can't do worse than him.
Wait, what was I gonna say? What was I just about to say? Do you reckon he's gearing up to put Cheeto on for 90 minutes? Like slowly but surely, because he's getting more game time each time he comes on.
I don't know about 90 minutes, but I think
or even starting. Do you reckon he's gearing up to start?
I think he's slowly blooding him into the first 11 because he has to, bro. You know what I mean? I think last game he got 20 minutes in it or something like that.
30 minutes, 20, 25, something like that. 70th minute, I think 30 minutes.
Yeah, I think he'll get his first start.
But does that not
in the next 2 weeks, maybe 2-3
I reckon maybe Leicester before the international break. I don't think he plays against Arsenal straight away. But
nah, he won't start against Arsenal.
Do you literally reckon? This is what I'm saying about. I think sometimes the comments about some of these players they're just faking it. I'll be real. I don't think he looks at them and says, I think they're trying. They're working really hard. I feel like he's got no choice but to say that at the moment. Otherwise, you just got a dressing room problem. And I think all managers do that.
Yeah, but I don't think saying stuff gives you a dressing room problem.
If you're giving up for
giving you a dressing room problem is playing players that aren't playing well. That fucks up the dressing room way more than any manager saying anything.
If we reckon he's gearing up for Cheeto to start and just say, you know what, I've got nothing to lose in the Prem. I'm putting this guy here because he's more capable. Then it kind of shows you don't really rate Hojlund.
Yeah, but he played the Kobby Mainoo there in front of Xerxes and Hojlund, so he's disrespected him before. So why did he just do it again?
Right now, I don't know. Maybe at the moment, Europa and all that. I feel like he's limited for choice in his mind, anyways. In his mind, not the way we want to work it. But if he's gearing up for that, I just reckon overall, even the Kobby thing, I just don't think he rates him as much. I feel like he just got no choice in his mind, not our minds.
You don't think he rates who? Kobby Mainoo, you mean?
No, Hojlund. I don't think he rates him. I just feel like he's doing it just because he has to at the moment.
No, I hear what you're saying, but I don't believe he does have to. This is my point. I'll always go back to the fact that the manager's got plenty of players in the youth team he could play, and there's players in the squad that he could play if he wasn't so rigid. This is my point.
You're talking about the flexibility, obviously, a little bit, innit?
Yeah, like he's saying that he wants a 9 that plays a certain way. So because of that, he's limiting himself.
Yeah,
he doesn't need a 9 that plays the way Hojlund plays, even though we don't know what that is. Do you know what I'm saying?
It's mad though when you see a 9 that's capable of doing a little bit of what he wants. And I'm not. It's only small examples, but again, I liken it back to Cheeto's only his set examples against Everton and whatnot. Yeah, is the little bit of running in behind, knowing how to roll the defender, just a little give and go. Even sometimes I've seen it go under his foot a couple times, and we ain't got much Ipswich game and whatnot. Ipswich, Everton, one of the better sides.
I think that's down to him being nervous about getting clattered because he's a lot smaller than everyone.
Yeah, but do you see the way he held off Calvin Bassey twice and rolled him twice? It's like he's not. Calvin Bassey's a unit, and against Tarkowski as well. If anyone goes watch Tarkowski had to think twice about where he needed to be because he done a little shimmy run. I just feel like even through that we improve a little bit more. It's just a little bit mad when you do get your profiles you do want. You just look suddenly better, but it is down to him at the end of the day, innit? You don't have to play Hojlund. There are other options. You could play a younger in attacking mid and say, you know what, even if I don't have a Cheeto, because he's 17, we're still trying to get. You could do the same kind of process with maybe Morehouse in the 10, maybe Jack.
All fucking Kone, blood. Even though he's not a 10, he's still a midfielder.
You could start in there.
He's still a midfielder. You could start him in midfield because he's got the mobility.
He put Tommy Colley in the 10 yesterday, like when he brought him on.
Bruv, you can play anyone in that 10. You can play anyone in that 10 because they're just playing in between the lines.
This is why I don't rate Nacho as much. Guess what he did? Kobby Mainoo, when he come on, tight spaces, kept the ball and everything. He rolled his man straight away and he created a chance straight away. And that's why I say scrub settings for Nacho, man.
Yeah, but that's because he's a midfielder. Like in this system, you need midfielders in those 10s. Man. You don't need wingers there, bro. I'm telling you, you need midfielders that can receive the ball in between the lines, turn and thread passes and shoot and do stuff like that. You need technical ballers. You don't need these pacey wingers in those 10s. You don't. Do you know what I'm saying? And this is my problem. The manager's using the wrong profiles. That's on him, bro. When we played Kobby and Eriksson in the 10s, that's the best we've looked in this system in terms of like the positions they were picking up and being able to thread passes in between the lines.
Is he back during the international break? Is he back?
Who's that? Kobby,
because he was meant to come back just as the international break.
I have no idea,
When is he back? Does anyone know in the comments? Surely there must. It ain't gonna be one of them Mason Mount like extended breaks because this guy's mentally ill or something like that. Like, surely.
I'm not sure.
When's he back?
I'm not really sure.
Trying to have a little look now quickly.
Let's say in April for Kobby Mainoo.
Yep, basically
so that was after the international break, right? Or is that?
That's good. Yeah, obviously he cut April 2nd. I think the league resumes on a Tuesday. It does.
Yeah, so that means after the international.
He said break. Around 6 weeks. When did he get injured? What game was it?
I'm not sure.
Manchester United results. It was like mid-Feb, innit? It was just before the Tottenham game.
Okay. But even with that, can't be back either.
6 weeks. What injury does he have? He's getting injured.
I don't know. A muscle injury, innit? Yeah, but that's what I was saying about Kobby. When they were talking about giving Kobby like 100 and like saying he turned down 120 and that. I was like, bro, this brother's been injured, since he's come into the first team. He's picking up injuries regular as well.
It's because that muscle. I'm telling you that it's got to be that muscle mass they made him put on, man. Why did they make him?
I don't think they made him put on no muscle, bro. Like, bro, this guy's a fucking Ghanaian, bro. Their man are just stocky anyway, bro. No, like this is the reality. Like that's his build, isn't it? And they got him doing too much running, bro. Like he's not built like that. You know them ones there. Like he's not built to be doing all this running, bro. Do you know what I mean? Certain man are just more fast twitch, innit? And he's more fast twitch, and they got him running up and down. He's gonna end up like Thomas Partey, blood. Do you know what I'm saying? And he's all injury prone as well.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
We said about the Arsenal game, man. Are you confident? Because I said I feel like they.
Where is it? At Arsenal? Not that it matters.
Old Trafford.
We're rubbish at Old Trafford anyway. Like
I said that they deposited all their goals, isn't it? So we might.
Yeah, I think so, bro. I think they might empty the tank.
We've seen Liverpool smash up 7-0, by the way, which was a second in itself. Yeah.
Yeah.
And they lost the next game against the Bournemouth.
Yeah.
You know, we've seen Arsenal step up 5-0 City, then they go dud the next game. They deposit all their goals.
No, I think you're right. I think there's not going to be a lot of goals in this game, but we could easily still.
Historically, there isn't.
No.
They rarely put 1 or 2 past us.
This game is going to be a dead 0-0 or a 1-0. You know what I'm saying? Either way, like it'll be a 1-0. Like I can't see goals in this game.
You know what I'd love? I would love if we scammed a 1-0 win and it was through a header.
Yeah,
from a corner. Twice. Actually run it up the lick twice. Wouldn't mind it. You know them leaping headers at the back post Gabriel likes to do. I need to see the lick do that.
Yeah, I hear it.
I'll be a proud man.
No, I hear it, bro. Like it would be poetic if we could just scumbag a win, bro. Like it's not even about performances. This Arsenal game, it's not about it. But I just don't know, bro. I'm gonna be real. Like.
See, I would like for him to be a little. I know he's gonna think, cool, we're gonna play on the break and do this Hojlund Nacho thing again. Makes sense in theory, but on pay, like reality's crap in it against Gabriel and Saliba. But I'm just wondering if he thinks like, cool, if we want to be solid, do we have Collier, a bit more of a guy that can carry the ball, and Agate in it? Because Agate's back in it. I got a feeling.
Yeah, Agate will play.
But I got a feeling, why? Please, would you play both of them? Or maybe even if you want to put Collier in the 10, then go do that anyways. It's like, I'm talking like a real ball carrier to get us right
Bruno,
the pitch.
Agate, do you know what I mean? And then
I wouldn't mind if it was Collier, Nacho, and Xerxes in it. Just to get us up the pitch.
I'm not trying to see Garnacho still.
I'm thinking of more of a pace outlet.
I know. I'd rather have the pace outlet off the bench. I'll be honest. In the first half, the pace outlet doesn't mean anything. In games like this, you have to manage the game 30 minutes at a time. You know them ones. Like for the first 30 minutes, I don't want no weaknesses, bro. Do you know what I mean? I wouldn't do that. I'd pack the midfield against Arsenal in the first half, and then in the second half, if it's still 0-0, that's when you open up and start bringing on a bit more pace and stuff like that. So I'd probably start Collier in one of the 10s. Do you know what I'm saying? For sure. I don't think I'd play Rasmus Hojlund, bro. He's useless.
No, he's useless.
I'll probably play Xerxes there, and I'll probably play Bruno and Collier in the 10s, bro, and play Casemiro in the double pivot, bro, and just go like that.
Any trio that I can think of that doesn't include Hojlund, I'm there. I forgot Cheeto. I forgot we could play Cheeto, but I think he comes off the bench. Don't think he's gonna play him straight away. That'd be embarrassing if Cheeto comes off the bench and scores against their 2 prime defenders. Because I know that post afterwards gonna go off. One of his comments are gonna set that fan base alight. Can you imagine? Yeah, no, dreamers, man.
I hear it.
One thing he can't do is play Eriksen. If he plays Eriksen, I'm finished. I'm not trying to see this guy ever again.
I think Eriksen plays well when he plays for us, man.
I like him when he's off the bench. When we need to calm it down. See, when he brought up Eriksen before, and I think it was Lindelof, calm the game down a bit and set the tempo. That's where I like Eriksen. Because if you say, cool, I'm going to bring on Eriksen and Garnacho in the 10s, and then you might say, cool, Xerxes, you're going up front, blah, 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 whatever. I hear it. Because you got 2 controllers and a guy that's just going to do doggy, basically, and probably lose the ball 15 times. But that's it. I don't like it when he starts because he gets bypassed too easy. I don't want to see Erdegaard, especially, you know what it is? It's the Erdegaard Wanyeri thing. It's a little bit more like Saka's got. If he cuts in, shoots, it might be a goal type thing, yeah. It's that little part there. Shut that down. It's a little bit like the game at the Emirates. Shut that little part of the pitch down on their right-hand side, our left.
You can shut that down with... Oh, Dorgu's not playing. You shut that down with the left wing back and the left centre back because they create the overload on that side.
Who's he going to play wing back?
He's going to play Dalot on that left-hand side and we're cooked.
No, or Maz. Or
He'll
Maz,
play Dalot there. Watch.
He'll play Dalot, innit?
Dalot on the left. Yeah.
Who's playing left centre back? No way, because Maguire's not there. Is he going to play Lindelof? Oh, my word. He's not playing Heaven. He ain't going to play Heaven.
Play Heaven, bro. He might play Euro on that side, maybe.
You're right.
He might play Euro on the left with Dalot, but then...
I don't mind.
Then Dalot on the right and Maguire in the middle.
Maguire's injured.
Is Maguire injured?
Yeah, I don't know.
Maybe he plays Lindelof right centre back then. Right centre back, Lindelof.
Who would he be against? Trossard?
Right wing back, Mazraoui.
Don't mind it. I'd rather Mazraoui on the left. If you're talking about lockdown, keep him on the left.
Yeah,
he just plays left centre back. He plays play left centre back. He's more comfortable there. Play him on the left, in my opinion. Yeah. I think so. That would make way more sense in my eyes. I'd say just keep the low where he is because he's a bum, but he's not as bummy as he is on the left. Than he is on the right. Lindelof on the, I don't know. I think I'd rather the Lit go out wide. You know, just because he's more of a. He's more engaging, isn't it? And I
agree, but the manager's not going to do that, bro.
Oh yeah, and if it's against Marino, he's going to want someone that's a little bit more aerial,
more physical, yeah, a bit more robust. Yeah.
Oh, we need to win that game no matter what, man. We need to win this game.
That's what I'm saying. You need to manage this game in stages, isn't it? You don't play all your cards early, man. I think you pack the midfield. You stay super compact. Do you know what I mean? You make Arsenal have to work for any opportunity because what you don't want to do is give them a stupid goal from a corner or like a shitty header, bruv. You want to make sure that you're super compact and you want to make sure that you're super robust and you're not easy to play through. Like that's how you start the game, and then the game opens up, and then you make the changes. That's when you bring on the pace, you bring on the Garnacho, you bring on the Cheeto or whatever. But you have to keep possession when you have the ball. And you have to keep compact when you don't have the ball. And this is why I'll flood that midfield.
I'm not trying to see us lose against a team that's got Marino, Trossard, and Wanyeri as their front three in it. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, no, that's crazy.
I'm not gonna lie. And unless they score from a long ranger from like Declan Rice side, I hear it, whatever. Then I'll go Casemiro later. But by that, no, I'm not trying to see that at all.
No, I hear it. Do you know what I'm saying?
So you reckon? What do you reckon? What in your heart though? What do you feel like the result will actually be?
I can't see us winning the game. That's what it is. I think we can draw the game if we're like a shitty 0-0, like an awful game, because we're two bad teams to watch. Or we could just lose the game, bro. Like I can't see us winning it though. Like, do you know what I mean? Obviously, we can win it because we're Man United. I always say this, and it's true. We can always beat any team on a one-off game, bro, because I've seen it too many times. But the facts are, it's like I don't trust this manager to put out the right team to win the game. That's my honest thing. It's not that I don't think we have the players to beat them, because we have the players to beat Arsenal, bro. Like they've got loads of injuries, so have we. But I think Arsenal's team, apart from their front three, is their first choice team. It's the strongest team, bro. Like so, like people are overemphasizing their injuries. Their injuries are just in attacking areas. Our injuries are everywhere. Do you know what I'm saying?
Our injuries just the squad alone.
But that's that as well.
Playing with Hojlund's an injury.
Dorgu's suspended. Do you know what I'm saying? We've got Ahmad out, Kobby out. Do you know what I mean? So it's one of them ones where Maguire's out as well. Do you know what I'm saying? Like with Arsenal, it's just their attackers out. Really, it's only Saka that they're missing because Wanyeri's better than Martinelli. You know what I mean? And I guess Kai Havertz as well. It's Havertz and Saka really that they're missing. Like it's only them two. But the rest of their team is full strength. So, I don't know, man. It's a weird game, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? But if we was, for some way, ended up getting decimated, I think that's the final straw for me. I can't lie. It's the final straw for me.
Apparently,
he's battered.
Oh, Maguire's injury is not overly serious, it's saying, but...
Yeah, so he'll probably played it.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, like if we get decimated by Arsenal on Sunday.
Anyone, but I can't lie. I'd rather have Maguire in a low block situation than Lindelof.
No, I hear it. I'm not a fan of Victor Lindelof, but Victor
Come
Lindelof
on,
as a right centre back. Like if we're trying to play out of pressure, it's not too bad. But Arsenal play a mid block anyway. They're not going to press us super high. So
they're probably going to try to draw us out of position more time.
Yeah, so it doesn't really matter.
Well, this is why I go for it. This is why I say this is the time to unleash this Collier Ugarte thing. Press, like just run dog it. Just run it dog. Like,
I'm not on that, bro, because we'll get tired and then we'll make mistakes later on, bro. I think we need to start off very compact, bro, because Arsenal don't like playing against mid blocks. They don't. Like, do you know what I'm saying? So it's just one of them ones. And that little isolated ball that Arsenal like to play where they cut in and they float it to the back stick here, like we can't allow them to do that against us, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? We can't allow that. And we can mitigate that by being compact. Like we can proper mitigate those kind of things. So I think if we press Arsenal really high, we play into their hands and they beat us comfortably. Like, I don't think we can afford to do that personally. So I don't know, man.
See what happens, innit, I suppose. This Sunday, last game, innit? Is it the last game? It's got to be 4:30, innit? Kickoff.
Yeah, it has to be.
Long, man.
It's gonna be interesting. Do you know what I mean?
See what happens. The
That's
selection.
it.
We'll see what happens in the selection.
That's it, people. We'll be there, innit? Like, I don't trust this guy to pick the right team anyway. Like, the chances are, I know my community. So when we go live on Sunday, I know most of you guys are not going to be happy with the starting 11 because usually we're not. Do you know what I mean? It's just
I'm pretty sure the following Sunday they're making us play late again, 7 o'clock on a Sunday or something like that.
Ooh,
something like that. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, that's nasty.
7
on a Sunday.
Leicester away, yeah.
It's bollocks, mate. You know what I mean? That's absolute bollocks.
It's always us. It's always us, you know. Why do we get under the lights? It's you. Why can't we just be at 2 o'clock and be done?
I know, man, but I can't lie, man. We don't deserve nice things at the moment, bro.
It's all good, man. It's all good.
That's the reality.
The likes, though, they're horrendous. I know you haven't.
You need to get them up, people, man. Only
228 is absolute. You know what we do? I just do this. We could just talk like a podcast, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, just turn your camera off.
Yeah, it's a madness, bro.
The show don't go on until we see 500 likes.
No, you don't need to get them lights up, people. You know what I mean? You don't need to get them up still. I'm not even gonna lie, bro. Obviously, man's back later with Deluded and Lee Gunner. So I guess we're gonna talk about well, I know we're gonna talk about the Arsenal game. Do you know what I mean? I know we are gonna. Are you going live on your channel or is it Never a Foul at 12?
Yeah, Never a Foul at 11:45.
Oh, 11:45. Oh, that's soon. Okay.
Yeah, I've got to be at Jumma for 1:50, 10 past 1.
Okay, now 11:45, people. Do you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man, subscribe to Cass's channel anyway. The link's in the title, people.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. A quick one. Does anyone know Big Up? Yeah, that platform. I just need 2 more followers. I don't care who it is. I'm putting a link in the chat.
What
Even if you have to sign up, it's a watch long platform, innit? It's a new thing. It's been going on for a little while, innit? But I just need 2 more followers. I don't mind who it is, even if you have to sign up. You can see where it says Never a Foul and that. Just follow in it if you don't mind, innit? Because once that's done, they have to pay me in it. How about that?
Brother, there's some platform here called, the fuck is this called, blood? Called Assist or something. Have you heard of it?
No.
Brad, some pussy has made an account.
Pretending to be you.
But it's not me, blood.
What's it uploading your videos aside?
Brother, listen. Dave was like, yo, like,
Assist?
Yeah, bro. Bruv. I can't, bruv. Some random has made a profile of me, and it has like, it's got 3 videos on there, bruv. It's not me, blood. And Dave found it, blood. Like, Dave found it. Like, fucking weirdos. Bear man trying to monetize my shit, bro.
I call that great. I call that hustle.
It's crazy, bro. Do you know
where that guy is? All right, good hustling, man. It's over though. But good hustling.
Bro.
It's over.
Nah, bro. Whoever that is, I hope you trip in the shower and bust your head, blood. You know them ones, like, man. I don't care, fam. You know them ones there. No, it's crazy. Like, bro, like Dave was like, "Oh, you're not on there, bro. It's got no followers, bro.
Swear
and it's not following no one, brother. Like, I can't believe it. Unbelievable. You know what I mean? So this is what man are doing out here.
Is it getting bad views, or can you check that? Or
no, bro, I haven't seen the views, but there's no actual subscribed followers. Obviously, like if it was my channel, I would have promoted. So it would have had followers. It's got no followers, bro. A man stole my handle and man put my content on there. Weirdo.
Yeah, that's weird still.
Who does that?
Someone that's trying to hustle.
I don't know, fam. You know what I'm saying? So
well, you might as well message that assist, whatever it's called, in it, or get Dave to do it.
Yeah, no, it's weird anyway, bruv. Man, I have that dealt with still. You know what I mean? But yo, people, run up the lights. You already know what time it is. Hold on, what's this? Hold on. Before man end this thing. Run up the lights, people. Make sure you subscribe to.
We're on 266.
Oh yeah, Spurs died yesterday, innit? Like,
yeah, they lost. Hey, when I tell you now, yeah, I've got the nastiest video of George coming up at the start of the show. Yeah, these guys celebrating that they got Alkmaar, AZ, bro. These men are 15th. They're doing what we're doing, and they're doing in their own league. I'm pretty sure like they're like 15th in the Eredivisie. And they go and win 1-0. Did you see that free kick? Yeah,
that's what I mean. That's what Ricken just put in the chat. That free kick was crazy,
absolutely crazy. And they had one shot on target the whole
game.
There.
They were like, yo, when we done it in training, the mannequins didn't move. You know them ones. Like, them man tried the thing in training, bro, with the mannequins, and they thought, yeah.
No, this is crazy. Where are they? No, to be fair, they're not 15th. They're 6th. But what's it called? I think they might have finished 15th. They might have finished 15th in the league stage of Europa. But the thing is, they see these lot, on my life, it's going to go back to Tottenham, and I don't think it's going to get much better. It makes me wonder, like, we probably end up beating Alkmaar, but how do we lose to Tottenham 3 times this year?
I don't know, bro. But shout out Matthias Tell as well, blood. The man wanted 12 million euros for this guy for 4 months. You know, Tottenham paid the money. There, oh my god, scumbags. He's rubbish, mate.
Big up Ineos for not pulling that deal off, man.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. He's rubbish, bro. Like, this is what I'm saying. And if they signed him, man complained saying we didn't bring no one in, but he was available. Imagine if we signed him and he was doing that.
Nah.
Do you know what I'm saying?
12 million. They're not playing for their manager, man. It's not the same as it was. It's not the same.
Yeah, no, they look tired, bro.
We got to hope they, stay with my man and believe in him till the end, the very end.
No, I hear it, bro.
More head loss.
That's it, people. So yeah, man, big up everyone inside. Do you know what I mean? Back again here at 3:30. And yeah, bruv. Never a foul show in half an hour, people. Make sure you drop a rants read in the